Yo, it's LordShaedow on the mic. I play to win, never to lose. In the contest of champions, I'm the one they choose. Swipe, tap, my moves are slick. Dexterity more heavily, I dodge quick. Class champ, I'm the master of the game. Cosmic science, skill tech mutant I claim. Arena and chill grind, that's how I roll. No stress, no drama, just on patrol. In the fight, I'm swift, my tactics are tight. LordShaedow's in the arena, ready to ignite. From the streets to the screen, my skills are renowned. In the world of Marvel, I'm the king crown. So listen up, here's the story of the champ. LordShaedow's the name, I'm the grime track vamp.
Hey everyone, Shadow here, and welcome to another Marvel Contest of Champions video. So Kabam just dropped a new saga for Incursions, the Symbiote saga, and this video is by request because a lot of people are confused. I do not blame you, okay? And hopefully I'm gonna give you a little bit of a guide here, all right? So first of all, there is no Sector 7. Repeat after me. There is no Sector 7, okay? What you have is a symbiote sector. You will find that between Sector 1 and 3, okay? Now, it is the equivalent of Sector 7. So if you go to look at your rewards, look at the Sector 7 rewards, and that's where you'll find it. Now, why they didn't say symbiote sector and in parentheses say Sector 7 and sort it over so that it worked just like Sector 7, I don't know. Okay, so that's the first thing. Now, in order to enter Sector 7 or symbiote sector, okay, no Sector 7, you need the symbiote, summoned symbiote, Stevie, okay, and 2 other symbiotes. All right, now if you look over here, you will see that I have him. See him over here, okay, summoned symbiote, and I also have Venom the Duck and Scream. Here's my recommendation to help you through this, and you'll notice I'm in Zone 9 right now. All right, bring in the summoned symbiote, bring in Venom the Duck. He has a synergy where you're going to get an indefinite regeneration. That helps a lot, okay? You see my health? It helps a lot. Scream will give you, I think it's 5,000 block proficiency. This is the team that I recommend, okay? Now, the next thing are the hacks, okay? Let's look at the hacks that I have, okay? So I have 4 boss hacks. The Fury boost is going to increase any Fury that I get by 200%, okay? Now, when we look at the Prefights, that's going to be the next thing. You'll see how this synergizes with it, okay? The next one is going to give me 100% prowess passive. Again, it's going to synergize with one of his Prefights. And then strong arms, more block proficiency, always nice. And criticality event increases your crit damage. Now here's the common hacks. These are actually really good as well. Okay, health boost. All right, I picked 1 and 1. They go 1 through 5. I wasn't sure if they were all the same or what. So you can pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and maybe that will help, but I thought they stacked. Now, leech boost. Let me tell you right now, this is one of the hacks you want to have as early as you can get it, okay? Notice, each time power is stolen from the opponent, gain an indefinite plus 15 prowess buff. So every time you steal power, you're going to get a prowess. So you're going to be stealing power and gaining prowess, which is going to make your special attack hit much harder, okay? Now, We're going to talk more about why you want this when we talk about the pre-fights. All right. Now, here's another one. I picked an immunity, poison and bleed, because I'm running recoil masteries. Liquid courage, double edge. This, I no longer have to worry about the bleed and the poison. You also want this for the different people that you may come in contact with, like Abomination and stuff like that. And another thing, you want to use your summoned symbiote only. Do not bother using the other two. It's all about that symbiote all the way through. Okay? Now, here's the other health one that I picked. I thought they stacked. I don't know. Now, here's another one. Each time a Fury buff is gained, I'm going to gain an indefinite 10% intensify. All right? That is going to increase the potency of all of my later buffs. Okay? So I get a Fury, I get an intensify, I get another Fury. That Fury is much stronger than the first Fury. And it stacks 5 times. Okay? That's going to play a part. But this is another one that you want. All right? Prowess effects gain 50% potency. You already saw that we had that where we're getting prowess when we power steal. Okay? Now, I like this one too. You get with the synergy for Venom the Duck, you're going to get a regen. Well, this is going to increase that regen. The duration doesn't matter because it's an indefinite regen. But if you get any other regens, it'll increase their duration. But the potency, so that means it's a more powerful regen now. All right, this is one that I got a little bit later. You can see, you can kind of guess in what order I got these, because the lowest ones are the ones that I got earlier. Okay, like the health boost is 91. Okay, so you can go like that and see what order I got them in. Okay, they're sorted. I got this one because like I said, I wasn't sure, and people were saying maybe the same ones don't stack. So I got a different one. So I would get the different one just to be sure. All right. This one I got because I was seeing that I was facing unstoppable effects. Like I was dealing with, I had a boss, Magneto boss, and you already know what he does when he does a heavy attack. So with the grit, don't have to worry about it. All right. And then I got another immunity, and I'll probably go ahead and go with some more immunities. Okay. So those are the hacks that I would say you should definitely look at getting. Okay. Increase your fury, increase your prowess, get some block proficiency, but do that a little bit later. Like I say, you see how they're sorted. So I got the fury hack first. Then I got the prowess one. Then I got the block proficiency, and then more crit damage. Okay. And then you can look and see how I got these. You don't have to get them in the same order. All right. Now, I'm going to show you. Let's look over here. And we're going to do a fight so I can show you how it works. But here is pre-fights. Okay. Now, one thing to note about the pre-fights, they last indefinitely, meaning whatever pre-fight you get, you're going to have it for the rest of the quest. Okay. That is key. So each one you can stack 3 times, and they're going to stay with you forever. And I think it's zone 1, 4, 8, 16, 32. Wait, no. 16, you'll be able to get more points to awaken, to activate more of his pre-fights. All right, so let's go over the pre-fights, because these are very important. And to answer a question that I know you're going to ask, which one should you prioritize? What I did was I looked to see who I had to fight, and I would use one of the pre-fights that would be helpful in the fight, in the boss fight. Like I would come over here And okay, it's stealthy, right? And I know he evades. So I would come over here and I would use a pre-fight that would reduce the evade. Okay. So let's take a look. Let me see. I don't know if can I do it this way? Because it's going to keep timing me out. Should be, let me see. Okay, yeah, we can look at it here. All right, so keep in mind, you've got 3 you can stack up, all right? So you can gain persistent charge, okay? Let's look at each of these pre-fights. So you got Devour. Reduce the opponent's nullify and stagger ability accuracy by 35%. And light attacks have a 30% chance to nullify, 1 buff. Remember, they can stack 3 times. So you can get like a 90% chance to, on your light attacks, every light attack, to nullify. Okay? Each time this nullify occurs, passively regenerate some health. And you're already going to be healing. This will help you not to use a lot of items. Okay? So you might want to use that if you're going up against somebody who likes to nullify, or you have a node like Buffet, where it likes to nullify your buff to give them power, fury, whatever. You might want to use that. Okay, now keep in mind, it's going to stay forever. So if you are encountering that early, you might want to use that early. Okay, you got Infect. Medium attacks reduce evade ability accuracy. So if you're going up against somebody with a lot of evade, or the node has them like Footloose and stuff like that, where they have a lot of, they have a high chance to evade after you knock them down, this will help. Okay? Medium attacks reduce evade ability accuracy by a flat 50%. Once you stack that up, they're not evading. Okay? Heavy attacks have a 60% chance to remove a bleed debuff from the opponent and replace it with a poison. You may have a fight where they have a poison vulnerability. Well, pile on your bleeds, hit a heavy, now they're poisoned. Okay? That's what that will do. And it'll be dealing damage as well, as you can see. Okay? Reducing their health, all the fun things that poisons do. Okay? Adapt. If the last hit landed was a medium attack, like in a regular combo, landing another medium attack grants a fury. So you do medium, and you'll get another fury. Now you see why we wanted that hack that increased my fury by 200%. So I do medium, got a fury. Medium, got a fury. And those are some big furies. Okay? Leech. This is what I was talking about. This leech is a crazy good synergy with that other leech. And we're going to see that. And I'm telling you, you want this leech as early as you can. And you want to get that leech hack. Okay? And in the fight, I'm going to show you why. Okay? But every time you fire a special, then you're going to dash backwards. It'll purify, 4 debuffs off of you and steal power. Or I think 4 debuffs maybe off of them. And steal power. Okay? And you're going to gain 45% of the power stolen. You're going to see this in action. All right? In Rage, reduce the opponent's Purify ability accuracy by 70%. Remember Kingpin? Agent Venom? You might want to deal with... So if you have an Agent Venom or Kingpin boss, you may want to put a point in there to give you a nice, easier time. All right? And then you have Annihilate. All right? Increase the potency, chance, and duration of all evolutions except this one. Okay? So this one is just going to enhance all the rest of them. All right? By 20%. Then, when you're struck, there's a 20% chance you're going to gain an Unstoppable. The first hit of all special attacks inflicts a Shrivel debuff, reducing the opponent's combat power rate. So your special is not going to give them as much power as they normally would. And their ability power rate by 15% for 12 seconds. and the last hit inflicts a stun. That is really good. All right. So let me show you a quick demonstration of the leech synergy. Okay. Now, the reason that I'm not grabbing these right now, I was waiting because I wanted to grab this, and I can do it now. But I could get this one, or I could get the this one with a fortitude buff that reduces my damage. I've already gotten all of these, okay? Devour. These are a little bit more potent because this is going to increase everything. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that. Okay. So now that's active. I only have one more of those I can do. All right. I already have those, and I can do this, and they're going to stay with me forever. So now the only one I don't have, I don't know why they have a timer there for that, but the only one that I don't have is another stack of the Enrage and another stack of the Annihilate. All right, let's do a fight real quick here. And you're going to see me do mediums and watch the Fury. Okay, medium, medium. All right, now watch this, okay? Special one, shrivel. Now watch this. Back up. Look at the prowess. It goes up to 15. Okay? He had no power. And watch this. Done. That's why you want those two in combination. And I've been doing that all this time, once you have him built up, okay? So when I first started this, I was like, ugh, because I was trying to use some of the other, like Venom the Duck or Scream or something like that. Don't do that. He is the only one you should be using in this Incursions run, okay? So hopefully this has helped you guys out. Leave a comment below. And if you have any questions, I'll try to see them and get you an answer, okay? But you can see I'm in Zone 9. I was talking with somebody who was higher up in the zone. They're doing the same thing, okay? The health will give you more health. You get a nice little beefy symbiote here. And honestly, that is it. Okay, look at these and just go. Now, as far as items go, I used 1 revive and 1 health in room 1, only because I was streaming and I just didn't want to bother. I was being lazy, and I didn't want to bother restarting again. It was just in room 1, and I had messed up and did something, and I was like, no. But once you have him built up like this, and it doesn't take too long, this run is going to be much, much easier than it appears at first, all right? So that's going to do it, guys. Thank you all for watching. Take care. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about this video. And you all have a blessed day.
Lord's moves are slick, dexterity more heavily, he dodged quick. Class champ, Lord the master of the game, cosmic science, skill tech mute I claim. Arena and chill grind, that's how he roll. No stress, no drama, just on patrol. In the fight, he's swift, his tactics be tight. LordShaedow's in the arena, ready to ignite.